Hey, community friends, Eric Bramlett here, and wanted to share with you some of my reflections on today's verse, the verses, Romans 8, 38, and 39. And I'll tell you, the first thing that comes to my mind when I read these verses is a song based on my Southern Baptist contemporary Christian music upbringing. It's We Are Persuaded by the Bill Gaither Trio, circa 1979, and it's an ear wormhole. It just gets right in, and it doesn't let go. It's a song based on these verses, and I'm not going to play it for you. I'm not going to sing it to you. If you want to go down that road, Google will prepare the way for you, and feel free to do that. But just a warning, it's a great song. It's catchy as all get out, and it's from 1979. So I'll just let that lie there. But these verses mean a lot to me, and it means a lot to me to know that in my weakest moments, in my moments of shame, in my moments of feeling not worthy, that I can rest assured in the notion and the reality that I cannot be separated from the love of God that's found in Christ Jesus. That's a gift. But the other thing that I noticed about this verse in this reading is that it's not just sort of the negative pieces that have the potential to separate us from the love of God. It's also the positive. I mean, it talks about death, but it also talks about life. Life could separate us from the love of God. It doesn't. Angels could. They don't. The present, whether it's good or bad, the future, whether it's positive or negative, can't separate us from the love of God. And I think sometimes we focus in on sort of the browbeating of not feeling worthy and feeling our humanness. And that's an appropriate thing to do from time to time. But we can walk out of our shame knowing that we are not separated from the love of God. But that's also true in the good times. It's also true when things are going well, when it feels like we've got the world on a string. That even in those moments, those cannot separate us from the love of God. And we actually have a choice in those moments, both good and bad, to be able to revel in that love, to be able to celebrate who God is in the midst of not only our suffering, but in the midst of our joy. And so hopefully that will be true for you. And it's my prayer that it is true for every single one of us. Thank you so much for everything you do to participate in what we are doing here at Community. Thanks.